It's day 9 of our safari. I'm a little sleepy, and I'm wearing the same clothes. I'm running out of fresh laundry. But it's the last day that we're here with the family, and I'm going to start the day with a bad pun. I was sitting here watching the sunrise when it dawned on me. Here's my morning view. Nick and I are just going to use the bush bathroom before we take off on our excursion today. Okay, right here it says ladies. This one over here.
Oh. How do we know if someone's in there or not?
I don't know, knock.
Is there anybody in there? No. Okay. Oh.
Now we just made a stop at Ombeni's uncle's coffee plantation, and they're giving us a little demonstration on how Tanzanians grow and process their coffee.
Once you see coffee is ready, red like this, it's ready for harvest. Once it's ready for harvest, you take the first layer of skin, and this is what you get. Yeah. Grab a cup. After it's been dry from red, it becomes like this. You dry it, once it's all dry, you get this kind of coffee now. This is unroasted, of course, but it's dry.
Yeah. This is where they roast the coffee over an open fire.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
It's okay. Yeah.
Most of the Tanzanian coffee is sold in Italy because they like the really strong coffee.
It's the best place to grow coffee in Mount Meru. But then one farmer might produce just so little. Then they take to the factory where someone like Co-op might come here and then collect those from that one factory where everybody is going to sell the coffee. So we produce a lot of coffee. My dad produced a lot of coffee, an example, and he distributes this coffee to a small factory where an outside organization will come and collect from.
And this here is a coffee plant. And here is what the berries look like when they're growing on the plant. Passing by a school, the kids are all saying hi to us. Hi kids! This one's trying to keep up with us. I think he wants to join us. Now we are on our way to visit a school. This is the school where Eddie went to school when he was a kid. It's a rainy day today, and we're going up a slippery mountain road to get there. Uh-oh, someone looks stuck.
Oh my god.
Second attempt. Let's see. Ah, he makes it. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, we're all hanging on to our death grips here. Let's see if Conrad can make it first time.
Go, Conrad, go, Conrad, Conrad, go.
Go, Conrad, go.
Conrad. Woohoo! Thanks, Ed. You're a rock star.
You're the man.
Yeah, Conrad.
Oh wow, check this out. The kids have prepared a surprise for us. They've said welcome to the Gunlet family, and they've got everybody's names here.
Guys, welcome.
On the sign. We got even more kids coming out. We are surrounded by a ton of cute kids. They're everywhere. There's just a big stream of them coming out here. All right, they're scattering. Family brought along a bunch of gifts. They brought some soccer balls, check that out. And in here, a bunch of school supplies. We're just figuring out how we're going to distribute it all. Oh, it appears as though the soccer balls were a big hit. Eddie's just having a little game of soccer with the kids. Now we're having the big pencil handout. Now Benny's going to take us for a little tour of the school. This is one of the classrooms.
When it's too cold, it's almost virtually impossible for the kids to be here. So this was broken. So we just completed the ceiling board in this classroom just recently. The Ombeni Foundation really have just been done multiple projects. We have a kitchen, we have a bathroom, we have fresh drinking water. Since the fresh water, we have minimized the level of cholera significantly here.
Okay, so if you go on a safari, you can also give a donation to the Ombeni Foundation?
You can give a tax-deductible gift to the Ombeni Foundation, and a little bit helps. We are here, every one counts. See?
The government at this time doesn't always have the money to provide these kids with a solid education, and as you can see by the buildings, there's just not a lot of money to keep the buildings sustained and to give them a warm, safe place to study. And that's what Benny helps do, is he privately funds the school here. This is the school that he went to, and helps to create a better learning environment for them.
This is teacher's house that was the Ombeni Foundation involvement, and then also over here is the water, fresh drinking water. Before the fresh drinking water was a really struggle here. The kids have to travel; they have to come from home with a bucket so that they can go collect water for school. They had to go outside to find the fresh drinking water, but now we did install one here, and
That's a well, or is that hook up to some city?
So this is not a well. We connected directly from the next, and it's so fresh. I'm gonna drink it.
So the water comes from that mountain up there and has no contamination. Now we're going to take a look at the kitchen project they got going on. So is this to cook for the children?
So this is to cook for lunch for kids here at school, and this is an efficient local kitchen. And the ideal with this kitchen is that we'll use very little firewood, rather than having to cook with a charcoal. So we use just one fire stick, and so we build this system so they're cooking food for all the kids, and it's easy.
So you're cooking beans right now?
Yeah.
All right.
But here, we are cooking stiff porridge. We call it ugali. In Swahili.
This is the chef here?
Yeah.
And he's cooking for 400 kids.
Yeah.
400 and more.
Wow, you're a rock star.
It's ready to prepare lunch.
For 454 students.
Yes.
Wow, every day.
Every day.
Wow.
Yes.
Except Sunday.
When I was in school here, they never fed kids in school. There was no food, so you come from morning from 7, and then you come to school at 7, and then you leave at the end of the school, and then you go home, and nobody's at house, nobody's at home, such as mom or dad. They also leave for farm. You come, by the time you eat lunch, it's really late, and it's a struggle if you don't get meals in school. And we really want to help this school to do better. I think it starts from here. I think I'm the only person who lives in the US, so I have to do work, and they understand that.
So basically, that cook and that little kitchen feeds all of these kids. Wow.
There were a lot of pupils right here in our school who were coming to school without shoes. There's about 600 pair of shoes that were divided to the pupils so that they can come to school with the shoes.
I suffer just as kids do. You know, we just walk to school barefoot, unresourceful, hungry, thirsty. But we're changing one step at a time. And you can see around, we can do so much together. The power of one is really strong. And
Jumbo! Now we're back at the estate having an amazing lunch. Oh, that looks amazing. Thank you.
who else is in here?
Look at Bismarck.
Karibu nyumbani.
Wow.